You really can't make this stuff up. It is absolutely appalling, shameful, and frightening that these are the type of educators that are in an elementary school teaching our children. When parents send their children to school, they believe their teachers are people of the utmost highest character. But now we got a teacher in the classroom on school hours, stripping down butt naked, bending over, and showing everything on the video, and all you could see was cellulite hanging in pubic hair. This is a disgrace and a shame that this is the type of educator and teacher that is in the classroom. And she made multiple videos. Yes, the district was unaware until we brought this to their attention. But what we're asking you to do now is to go even further. Nullifying her contract is not enough. We demand that the superintendent of the board ban her from ever teaching in this school district again. We want a permanent ban on her. Secondly, we demand that this school district send a letter to TEA demanding her certification as a teacher be terminated and revoked. Three, we're demanding that this district contact law enforcement. And we want to make sure that the students that she taught are interviewed, or a hotline is set up to make sure that she didn't do additional things in the classroom that may be inappropriate, unethical, unprofessional, or dangerous in the environment of those children. If she would do this in the classroom, what else will she do? This woman obviously had lost her damn mind. She needs psychotropic medication. She pulls out her breasts and she's juggling them. Look like she's about to fall over. Then she bends over and pulls down her panties,
I wonder how many times I watched
spreads
the
her
video.
cheeks. I'm not
All
lying.
right,
I'm
now
telling
he's
you
trying to go
video.
viral.
Spreads her cheeks. This is madness.
You should make a song.
This woman should never, ever be allowed to be an educator. This woman should never be allowed to work around children.
His suit clean
ever
though.
again.
Shout out to his
And I
tailor.
believe that if a thorough investigation takes place, you can find something criminally to bring her into a courtroom for. Because I've seen law enforcement put parents in courtrooms for far much less than this. If we can put Donald Trump in the courtroom and find something to prosecute him for, don't tell me we can't find something to prosecute this woman for. This is sad. This is madness. This is filth at its finest. And so we're praying that the school district, we're not attacking you.
That man got a civil rights tone, don't he? He got a civil rights.
He did. He got the civil rights. He got the pastor. He got the maybe not pastor, like deacon or something. He got.
That nigga, she took him out and she was jiggling them things almost. Hello, boy. That's what got me. I was like, okay, this dude. I don't know if this is an impromptu.
That's why I thought it was a skit at first, because he was just so lively with the.
He definitely watched the video more than once.
Damn right.
I mean, he
exposed himself.
Did you look at the video? I don't think nobody want to see that more than once. Y'all said cellulite. I'm okay.
I put the censored version of it in the back in the chat.
Yeah, she weak as fuck. Like I don't think he watched that video.
But I actually feel bad for her because she's I can see she's a bigger woman, probably don't get a lot of attention. So OnlyFans is her outlet to get attention. I mean, she definitely shouldn't have did that at school, but man,
She'll be all right. She non-black.
And the crazy part about it is she didn't even she got reprimanded for something else, and then they stumbled upon this. So obviously she's not a good teacher. So just revoke the certification. She's not a good teacher.
Who would look at her in porn to even find her is what I want to know. Like you got to be in a niche porn site. You got to be in the depths.
I'm wondering how they got the video. I'm wondering how they found out. Not to school.
The reason why she got popular, that OnlyFans algorithm kind of works in social media, and she was obviously not a great looking woman. So
understatement.
What happens is the women who don't look great have to perform differently. See, there was a boom in OnlyFans, just like the rest of social media in 2020 due to you know what. After that, it started to fizzle out. there are some women who make millions, but the average girl on OnlyFans only makes a couple $100 a month.
She
So
must have got a coupon. They probably ain't pay her money.
any type of corn.
You go to her page with a Groupon.
So that was her grab right there. Her doing it in a naughty place. She had to be.
That was a niche.
She couldn't do regular corn. She had to go and do some extra. So her with her little badge on, her in the school. That's why they would show her. She did in the classroom so people would know she was in the classroom. That entice people because it's naughty. It'll bring on that type of weird audience. The people who like voyeurs, right? That's a whole subject right there. People, a lot of women are voyeurs. Like you'd be surprised, but that was her whole thing. That's how she was going to get popular. She was basically double dipping. She's making money and then trying to get some extra cash while she on the clock. And she thought she was going to
Exactly.
Oh yeah, man. This is really why I was so against old boy getting his hair taken down in the classroom, because if he's that comfortable, like she only did that because she was comfortable enough. So when people are comfortable enough to do something to this degree, that shit is dangerous.
Well, you know why they're comfortable? Because we didn't just all agree that, you know what, being an OnlyFans model is just despicable. We didn't say that. So now all of a sudden,
no, most
it's
people
okay.
do.
It's cute. It's okay. She got a fine body. It's okay. All of that will be okay. We have a different conversation. But because we said, oh, you know what, we never said it was we wanted to protect people's feelings. I wanted to go back to what somebody said earlier as far as
I think y'all must have like some type of like, on the computer you got hotkeys. I mean, y'all got hot words or something like that, because people just be talking, y'all just like fill in the blank and y'all just start talking.
You talking about me? I'm confused.
No, I was just talking about everybody. I mean, well, Viz was talking.
Oh, but you said it was my turn. That's why I'm like, how 8 people go before me, and I was.
Oh,
I'm just saying they can't count. I'm just saying.
I bet go ahead and cook, Ruth.
All right, so I waited. I was patient too. Then I get reprimanded.
I see what happened.
Now it's my turn.
Yes, I was quiet. I ain't talk over nobody. I'm being respectful. And look, I still get in trouble. Dang, the teacher don't even get in trouble with me. Okay, anyway.
You're right with that one. I missed that one. But I was like, damn, I was just like, man, y'all motherfuckers cold.
It's okay. Yeah. After a while, I just jump in. But I was just gonna say we don't have to wait for the law to tell us what is right and what's wrong, because they always change and they're always behind. So we have to have our own moral code. So you can't just say, oh, because the law didn't say it, then that means right. Like a law could say you can't, it forgot to say you can't kill a horse, and then they say, oh, but it's right to kill a horse. I'm just using anything. But also this whole this lady with I forgot what you were talking about. What'd you say, Viz?
Which part with her being comfortable?
Yes. I 100% agree with you. Everybody's just talking about she was unattractive and that she was overweight. I think we're missing the point. I think when we play stuff down like that, maybe an attractive OnlyFans models listening, and they're like, oh well, it's okay because I look good. Yeah. It's okay. Yeah. It's like we gotta be very specific on what we're going to shame, and then we got to be consistent and don't wait till it's affecting the kids to shame stuff. So we kind of wait till it's too late and it hurts our kids. Like if it's bad, just say it's bad so your kids don't have to deal with it. That's all I'm saying.
Facts.
All right. Go ahead, Marcus.
So I get the correlation to being too comfortable at school. I can see what you're saying. I still don't think that directly relates to dude with the hair, but I see the point you're trying to make. I don't think that teacher would have done, but I don't know him to know his
right
actual integrity level. I don't. That lady couldn't have made no money doing that. So I don't even understand why she even think that this was something she should do. It's just, I don't know. That's crazy. But I do agree that we don't shame people in OnlyFans or sex work. At this point, they're trying to because the argument is that if you legalize sex work, then it can become safer, and people can operate without fears that they have now. So it's not everything pushed underground, where people put themselves in positions where they get STDs because there's no regulation on the testing, and things of that nature. So do y'all think that in cities where sex work is legal, like Amsterdam, they have these same type of things, or do you think this is uniquely American?
I think whenever it's legalized, you can control it to a point where nobody would risk their employment over it.
Yeah.
So
And
I think like
it's
somebody
legal in Vegas too.
I also think that's the difference between the woman with the cellulite and the beautiful woman doing it. I mean, the beautiful woman probably making a living off of it. She's not gonna risk the bag to go do it.
Yeah.
But y'all have to know that there are some men and women in society that are literally sick in the head. I mean, before social media, I remember hearing about stories of some crazy person, some crazy man at a high school, or being found on school property, like masturbating by the gym for like at a random school. Like people have issues sexually, right? And they want to be in public and they want to be seen doing sexual acts. And so, you know, that was in the 80s and 90s when we were growing up. Now people have social media, and so they get a rise out of turning on a camera and doing, you know, these awkwardly lewd acts in public places, and then having an audience to see it. It's exactly the same thing. You're just adding a camera to it. You know what I'm saying? So